Sí, por eso. Run him down, run him down, run him down. Run him down. You see the sun?
Mm-hmm. The clouds are moving.
On the rain.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get the video, you know.
I sent it for you to watch it.
Yes, yes.
But you said you didn't get it?
Yes, someone else sent it away from you. Someone else sent it.
Someone else sent it to you?
Yeah, the guy becomes viral in the town.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
You know, the place that I... That's interesting. The place that I was staying, the person asked, I said, oh, you that person? I said, yeah, that's me. He said, oh, I watched the video before I came to Limon. Did not even know. That's cool. I didn't know it went viral in the town. I'm famous here.
Yeah.
You want to know something? There was nothing ever done like that. Nobody knows about the parades and all of that.
Parades
Nobody knows.
That Garvey was here.
Yeah, not a lot of people knew that. And even me, when I first came to do that, I did not even know.
You get to reach very close to stage?
Yeah, over there by the club, and over there. No, by the yeah, not by the club.
Not by the blocks.
No, I don't know. Wait, so I don't know his actual house. That I don't know.
No, you don't know.
I don't know. What's going on, y'all? That you would have to show me that for sure.
I thought you.
Hmm?
I thought you.
Nah, the only place you showed me was the Marcus Garvey, like right by the club, and that place where he had the community center. That's the only thing that's. So wherever his house is, you would have to show me. Look. Name a car for an edit. Honda. That's the quickest thing I can think. Honda something. Honda Civic. I don't know them cars. What's going on, y'all? That's good. I mean, it's a small town too, so I would expect it. You know, everybody heard about that. That's cool. Slick Ross. What's going on, Green? All right, Green Ball, I hear that. Big fan of travel. All right, man. What places you been to? Oh, he tried to dunk. That didn't work out. That didn't work out. Oh, he shut me up. I thought that wasn't going to go in. Asia and Romania. Where in Asia have you been? Yeah, there's a whole planet. There's a whole planet to explore. New Mexico and Rio. I hear that. So New Mexico for Albuquerque. That was a good shot. All right, boss man, you're starting to sound confusing. New Mexico and Rio, DR de Janeiro. Okay. Okay. I hear that. Oh, there's a new category. Okay. Video blogging. Let's try that. Lee Sanders, it's chilling. It's raining today. Today it's raining, but you know it's chill nevertheless. I'm here in the park. I'm here with German. It's cool nevertheless. I hear the roaring, and I think it's sometimes I think it's a thunder, but it's usually the sea, right? The waves.
Yeah.
Bro, they are Lee Sanders. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Especially here, they're everywhere. No matter where you go, you'll find them.
Hola, hola. Me llamó mi nieta. Tres nietas. La menor. Se vengan. La mamá está vendiendo. La mamá tiene.
But I have yet to see the rest of the country. But in Limon, I think the best shorties are out here in Limon. I stand 10 toes down on that. But I am not about that though in this channel. I do not do chica content. So if they happen to come on my camera, you know, then they're on my camera. But I'm not going to deliberately put it in there like what's going on now. Is she Asian? Nice. Where she came from? I've been out here since my birthday, bro. So, as far as your taxes go, I don't know, man. I'm not a financial advisor. You probably will have to find out about your financial advisor between that and traveling. I don't know. I have a guy that does stuff for me when I have to do taxes, but other than that, it's I don't know. Especially you doing Forex, I wouldn't know what to tell you on that. So what time is it? It's 5:30 now. Everybody's leaving. Dang, why the day so short? Oh, that's true too.
Well, generally they pay the same.
You said generally they play through the what?
This hour?
They play through these hours. I got you. Well, especially the younger ones. The younger ones stay around, from what I see. Yeah, the older ones are leaving. The younger ones are staying playing basketball. These guys airball a lot. Oh, he actually made that in. Okay. Okay, I see you. What's up? So last I remember, so what's up? You said Mario's taking his sister around. Did he get the mayor seat or what?
Yes.
Cause I know he was running for mayor.
She just come from America.
No, Mario. I know he was running for mayor.
Yeah, he's right driving around.
Okay. But 2 years ago, he wanted like a politician spot.
Yeah, no.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, that was a foul. That's his ball.
That foul?
No. It's basketball plays.
Yeah, he fouled.
He fouled him. So you say way too Americans in Medellin. It's more locals in Cali. Yes, true. Rome, what's going on? Yes, Medellin has been overrun. I mean, a lot of us has promoted it to the brim. It's our fault. Rome says hi. Yeah, I see your comment, bro. What up? But what you thought about the video? You didn't tell me.
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah.
Oh, well, that was cool, man. So now you already know what's next. Is I have to do Bocas de Toro in Panama. So I'm definitely gonna have to do that, and then more Puerto Viejo too. So we have to go back for that as well. Subscribe to the channel, drop a donation, and then you'll get your shout out. That's the only way I'm gonna do that. Cause I'm not gonna shout out some random person that I don't know supports the channel. Okay. Yeah, I think Kalenias look nice, but I think that the ones in Buenaventura are better than the ones in Cali. I stand 10 toes down on that too. Buenaventura beats Cali and Cali beats Medellin. But as far as Limon goes, Limon is giving me Buenaventura vibes. So I think that's why I'm liking it. Yeah, bro. If you want a shout out, drop a super chat. Give me that super chat and you get your shout out. Yeah, bro. Earlier on, I went for a bike ride to one of the beaches over here, and the rain definitely did catch me. And then when I got back into central Limon, it started to get a little sunny. There was on and off rain. I thought I should decide to go. I decided to go live for a little bit, and now it's starting to rain again. So this live is going to be short because of on and off raining and stuff. So what do you think about the hotels here in Limon? What's the hotels like? Because I actually haven't used the hotels in you familiar with that in Airbnbs?
Hotel should be one. This one right here, this red wall.
Okay.
This should be something like 15, 17 per night.
15, 17?
10.
Colones, see?
No, yes.
Okay, so like $30 a night.
$30 a night.
More or less $30 a night.
5, 16 night.
Yeah.
Okay, and a good one will be $60, 65, 30.
So the only good one, the only one that I know is the main popular one that's, we near it, right? Yeah, the overside, the other side. That's the only one I know of.
Yeah,
And
that is something like $100 per night.
$100 per night. So for a good hotel, $100 per night. As far as Airbnbs go, it really depends. You'll see a lot more when the day of Black people. A lot of Airbnbs pop up on the day of Black people. Other than that, you will see very small, very limited listings throughout the season. Like there was only like a couple available when I came down here, but the one I stayed before, they were still open. And I used them for like just to pretty much put my head down. They're pretty legit. They're alright. I haven't had a problem, John Davis, but as always, you have to use your due diligence. I'm kind of famous over here, so it's like it is what it is. Yeah, the last video I dropped over here put some people on the map. Even my Airbnb host knows who I am, so I'm like, alright, so yeah. I'm cheesing right now. I'm like, oh, word? Alright, cool, that's what's up. Oh snap. Rob, what's going on? What it do, bro? Yeah, it is raining out here. But it still won't stop people from going in and out and about. For the most part, my video has gone viral. So a lot of people, it gave them recognition, and it's good for me as well. You have some people here. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, word? All right. The video did really well. That video I did really well. So, I'm going to have to do a lot more of those masterpieces. So with the content, Nicaragua, Colombia, Costa Rica, Jamaica, United States, that's where it's been so far in terms of my content journey. And out of the content, before YouTube, it was I've been to Italy. That's another country that I've been to. I really enjoyed. That was in 2015, so we're looking like a decade ago. Yo, Rob, I see that you're doing your thing in Brazil, bro. Keep it up. No excuses in the building. But even if it rains, it's not so bad. person is watching anime. Dang, did I forget my charger? Yeah, this is gonna be a short live, y'all. Plus, I'm waiting for a text back from somebody. Didn't get a text back yet. I gotta see if I got a text back, and that will let me know what I'm doing tonight too. Bro, I dead forgot my charger. You serious? Oh dang. Yeah, this is gonna be a short live then. Cause then I gotta charge to 100%. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Yep, I forgot it back in my Airbnb. This is gonna be a short live. Yeah, the rain is messing with this, man. It's gonna be a short live, y'all. I'm gonna do 30 minutes and then I'm gonna call it. And I'm gonna probably go live again when I'm on the road. Conserve battery power so you guys can see what's it looking like out there. Oh my gosh, I have so much to show you guys. I was doing, oops, here we go. I was doing regular filming, and I'm like, yeah, let me just pop on the live. Let's see what's up. And now it want to rain. Now it wants to rain. Weather was doing really chill. Now it wants to rain when I want to go live. Ah, man. Oh, snap.
Ayer estaba aquí. Ajá. Ella vino conmigo. Y fue ahí a la ropa esa americana.
That's the church bell. It must be, yeah, almost 6 o'clock.
It's raining just to wet you.
What's up?
It's raining just to wet you up.
For the most part. Oh yeah, Limon usually hot, so this is a good change of pace and all of that. Yes, brethren. Yes, brethren. But sometimes life circumstances happen, and I can't really keep up the momentum. You know what I'm saying? So, what it is if I am able to have like a large sum of like funds, if I'm able to have a large sum of funds, I can definitely do it. But other than that, I can't do it without the funds. So, with that being said, I have to rely on myself to get what I need to get. And then after I get what I need to get, then I can come out. But you know, sometimes when you do things that way, it's slow and it kind of dries up the momentum a little bit. Because like after the Limon video I dropped, bro, the motor was running. I wanted to knock down a whole lot of content, but you know, life circumstances happen. And yeah, man. See, if I really did have the support as some of the other crash out content creators, I think I'd probably be there. But you know, it's all on me actually. So I'm responsible for myself. Yeah, I'm responsible for myself, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can't force nobody. I mean, donations and all that is great, I kid you not. But at the end of the day, I have to have my own in order to do what I can, you know, to give you guys content. And that's what it is. So, yeah, I'm going to be in hibernation mode for, I guess, I think after this. I'm not sure for how long. But I'm going to be building something just so I can go out to keep on doing this long term. So pretty much you see these guys playing basketball. This is one of the main parks that they come to. Like this, there's like a few can't even speak. There's a few pocket parks that they like to come and do what they got to do. Like they exercise over here and the children play over here as well. So if you have a family that you want to retire and you have kids, you can bring them to this park in particular. A lot of the Jamaican descendants like to hang out over here too. There's like a few pockets of places that the Jamaican descendants hang out. As you saw earlier, they play basketball over here. You just gotta move somewhere cheap like Ace and take a leap of faith. Yeah, that my leap of faith, honestly speaking, was to Costa Rica the first time. But when the video went viral, I thought I was going to have the money pool like how Ace did, but just unfortunately, you know, times have changed. That was 2024, and you know, times have changed, and you know, I wasn't it. You know, I wouldn't say that my time. Well, that was my time, but I wouldn't say that my time is over. Just that I gotta plan a little better. You know, I needed to have something to ride the momentum. Yeah, this is heart to heart. I needed something to ride the momentum, and I didn't have anything to ride that momentum from that first viral video. I'll just be honest with that. And yeah, and that's what happened. Like, to be honest, when I dropped all my videos, I said, all right, this Costa Rica video is my last video before I have to come back out and start filming again. So after I dropped that, I said, yeah, this is it. And not only that, Razor Rays did help out by giving me a shout out for my video. So when that happened, and when Rays dropped the word, and then other pockets of media picked it up, I was like, oh, sweat, the video is going nuts. And I don't have nothing else to really give with the other people. So that's on me. And I really did wish that I had, the funding. Because then after that, oh my gosh, it would have been a wrap. Because, like I said earlier, apparently from Dremon said that the video did extremely well, that, you know, my video is known. I wouldn't say I'm known, but my video is known throughout Limon because it went viral over here. And, like I said, my Airbnb host knows who I am. So I'm like, oh, snap. He said, wait a minute. you wouldn't happen to be Nate from Nate in Your Say? Said, yeah. Oh snap! I was watching your videos before I came down. I said, oh word? That's what's up. So yeah, just bad timing. I was consistent from 2020 up until 2024. Up until that last video, that's when the consistency stopped. Because my funding had ran out and I needed to come up with a better plan. That video, being as it is, was great and perfect. I kid you not. Just, I need to go back to the drawing board. And I'm not upset about that. It was great. I know what works, but I have to be able to follow up with that. We got a little bird running throughout. But yeah. So yeah, hope that answers the question, Davis. I was consistent. Every week I had something from Colombia content, but I guess the time of the Colombia content was shifting. So a lot of people was watching other creators besides my content in terms of Colombia content. So I think the algorithm for Colombia wasn't in there for me. And I said that if I probably was filming more girls, I probably would have hit that algorithm a little sooner. But it is what it is. I wanted to stick by what I wanted to stick by, and it is what it is. And I can prove, as I proved, I don't have to go Chica heavy to go viral. Based off of that last video, I proved it. I don't have to go Chica heavy. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I can be subtle. I can show some culture. I can show a lot of other things. But now, I know what I gotta do, and the viral video actually put me in a sort of kind of like a section of as a Jamaican influencer. Though I am a Yankee boy, I don't mind it though. But yeah, I just need the content. Yes, sir. I just need the content. 100%. 100%. And when I get back to the States, I'm going to be working hard just so, I could come out and just pump out all this content. I'm not sure what YouTube is going to be like, I guess, years from now. But, yeah, I would totally love that. I would totally love YouTube to retire, brother. That would be great. Island Sister CV, what's going on? No, I haven't hit Bluefields. So here's a story about that. If you've seen the video where I met up with Bitter Bush in Nicaragua, he was going to take me there, but I didn't have the time. So me and him was supposed to be doing a few things. So I have to go back to Nicaragua. I definitely have to go back there and link up with Bitterbush because he doesn't have a smartphone. He has a rotary. He has a flip phone. I kid you not. So I don't know. He doesn't have WhatsApp, so I can't contact him that way. So I would have to go back down there to find Bitterbush, and then then I'll pay him to take me over there. Because when he did the tour, he didn't really ask for much. He just only asked for like the equivalent of like $8 to buy lunch and dinner. I'm like, all right, I can definitely use Bitterbush to like show me around if he's willing to do that. He says he's down, but I just can't. So that's what it was. So he said, my fault. I'm looking through the messages, y'all. My fault. Greetings, Island Sisters, what's going on? You had an ex-Nicaraguan GF, and she told me her dad was Jamaican. Yes, they're out there in Bluefields. Yes. Jamaicans are everywhere, I kid you not. They are all over the place. Yeah. This is mini Jamaica, but they speak Spanish. You'll hear the reggae all over the place. Like, I know that this video is going to get copyright strike once I start going into the town and start hearing the music. Like, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Jamaicans are in Bluefields. Jamaicans are in Panama. Bocas de Toros is one of it. It's actually close by here in Limon. But I can't make that trip because yeah, I just can't make that trip. I think I wanna be able to go down there with Brett just so I can be able to do the filming I want to do, and I don't have my drone with me this time, so I won't be able to do justice if I go to Bocas del Toro. So that would have to stay for another time because I plan to come back here again and hit up Puerto Viejo and do more work over there. Yeah, Island Sisters. This is where we are. We're in Limon, Costa Rica. This is where the Jamaican community is. Yeah, we're here more or less. All right, boss. All right. All right, Albert. All right, blessing. All right.
When you're ready, Nick.
No, whenever you're ready. I'm cool. I'm chilling. We chilling. All right, so the rain look like it is more or less stopping a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, we going. I mean, I gotta fix my glasses though. It's wet as heck. And then I'm gonna be in and out the. Oh, they jogging? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. I mean, during the daytime, I wish I filmed earlier, but I couldn't anyway. With all the rain and stuff. So it's nighttime. I'll be able to grab a couple of things in terms of video footage and show you guys. Cause I'm here with Drummond, Jamaican descendant, Limonese guy, and I'm borrowing one of his bikes too, so helps me get in and out of Limon like that. So, like to answer someone's question earlier, I haven't had an issue here yet. But if they look like us, if they look like me, chances are you can speak English to them. If they are women, you know, sometimes some of the women here that look like us, they speak Spanish, but it's mainly if you see the older gentlemen, they go and speak English. The youth they lost their patois tongue. They all speak Spanish. So that's it. That's it. The culture died with them. Hold on. Let me see something. Looking at my notifications. Cool. All right. Nice. Yeah, this is, I think was this the park? I think this wasn't the park. So there was a park that I went to, I don't remember, where they had the after party from the parade. But Limon got like quite a few parks, I don't remember. I remember entrance there. Oh, I think this was the park. I think, nope, it definitely wasn't. Says, he said, I've noticed that from another video somewhere. Did the older folks know a little Jamaican? Yeah, the older folks they speak patois. The younger ones, yeah. So I think what it is it's the people the wives that they marry, they don't instill the patois, so it kind of dies off. I think this was it. Yeah, this was the spot. This was the spot. I just didn't recognize the trees before. So in my last video, we had entered through here, the after part. Hold on, let me break a left and see if this is really the spot. This is looking familiar. I'm not too sure because I don't remember those trees. If there is a club down this block, then this is the spot. Yeah, this is the spot. Okay, this is where they did have the after party. Interesting. All right, cool. So, like I said, when the Jamaican folk, when they marry the Limonese chicks over here, a lot of them are just Spanish speaking. So it's not like they're going to preserve the culture. You know, the culture is going to get integrated with their culture. So it's a, you know, the battle between, you know, I wouldn't say the battle, but, you know, whereas when you have the Jamaican culture being kind of bred out through the Costa Rican culture. So it's like past this young generation, unless they really have history books and stuff to keep it up and running, it's going to be done, in my opinion, by this generation. Unless this is Central Limon, unless you like go out to like Puerto Viejo, where the patois is strong, I think that's where it is. I think that's where the new Jamaica town is going to be. But this center of Limon, this is where they first arrived and settled. But a lot of Jamaicans today are in Puerto Viejo, if they're not here. It goes back. And when I seen that, I seen a brother that looks black as me. I'm like, oh no, you only know Spanish. I'm like, what? I said, come on, bro, where your roots at? Where your roots at? That means that in the generation forward, that's it. It's all gonna be Spanish, that's it. I mean, I have to give it to them because they do make the day to honor them, right? The day of black people and Afro-Costa Ricans. But I'm like, that's cool and all, but eventually it's only just going to be Costa Ricans that's going to be repping. I'm like, there is, like, the Afro side is like, I don't know what to tell you. Oh crap. Might have to clean my sneakers again. Dang, I went into the sand. Crap. Yeah. The younger folk, when I see younger folk that are, you know, dark skin is like yeah, they only gonna speak English. I mean, they're only gonna speak Spanish. They are not even bothered with patois, slang, mannerisms, idioms, and all of that stuff. That sucks. I wanted to keep filming. Grab my phone case. I wanted to keep filming because this is wet. I wanted to keep filming. I don't have my charger with me, so I'm not sure how much longer I got. I'm at 26%. He said they were there to work in the construction of the Atlantic Railroad, and that will get lost for generations to come. Yeah. Now, unless there's a museum or someone that really does their work. So if you remember to check out, if you haven't seen that video on Limon already, go ahead and check out that video that I did about the festival and the Jamaicans over here. Definitely check that out. There is one. There is a few gentlemen that's actually preserving the culture. So check them out, and then you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I did go past Jamaica Town, and I did see some Aki over there. Island Sisters, yes, I am. I am. Sombra, what's going on? I was going to hit you up earlier. I was going to tell you something, bro. I don't know if you've seen the live, but apparently they have seen the video over here. I'm kind of famous out here. Yeah, Island Sisters. Go ahead and see that video that I did. I did quite a few Limon videos over here. Check that out. Let me know what you think too in the comments. I really would appreciate that. And yeah, that will give you a lot more insights on what's been going on. But I mean, based off of what you're saying, you already know the history anyway. But there's more history. There is a gentleman that's here that's really preserving that. Especially Marcus Garvey's contributions here. So, yeah. So that's what's going on. Limon, as I'm seeing it, said, yeah, the younger generation is really going to adapt the Spanish lifestyle, and it's the only other place that you'll get true, authentic yardman style. It would be, what up, Chief? Well, yardman style would be Puerto Viejo. That's where the true badman, then you'll see them over there. You get the true jerk chicken. I just asked Drummond not too long ago. I said, yo, where can I get some good jerk chicken? He's like, he's not too sure around here. I'm like, dang, bro. They need to bring back jerk chicken down to the spot. I'm like, I don't have to go all the way to Puerto Viejo. You actually have to plan to go there. Plan like early in the day, because it's quite a trip. Oh yeah, you should definitely do that. Yeah, Sombra. Yes, that's crazy, right? My Airbnb host, right? My Airbnb host. She was like, you wouldn't have to be named your state. I said, yeah. I said, oh, I watched your videos before coming out here. I said, holy smokes. I was like, yo, for real? That was crazy, man. I'm like, word.
No, era 25 años trabajado y 55 de edad. Él no tenía los 50, no tenía pero ya estamos hablando de qué.
Yes. By the YouTube tandem and all that. She said, I wasn't too sure, but you would have to be from Nate your state. I was like, oh, snap. I didn't know I was that well known. And then talking to Drummond, it's like, yeah, the video went viral over here, so it's a big deal. I'm like, ah. Duly noted. I said, duly noted. I said, huh. I contributed to society. that kind of made me feel good. I'm like, all right, cool. That's what's up. So now hearing that, I said, oh no, I need to go harder now. I need to go harder because then that's the reach. You know, I need to go harder and put everything on the map. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Yeah, that was really cool, man. I'm like, word? Alright, cool. And here I am just thinking of just doing a nice little video on a few people in the States. I'm like, well, I get you. If it's known here too, that's also a good thing. But one thing I need to say in about Limon, it's Limon Central, downtown Central Limon. It's fried chicken heavy. So if you like fried chicken, you'll like the chicken here. There's a spot right next to my Airbnb that I really do like, man. Like, I don't know what it is. Chicken's nice and juicy, but I think what they do with the oil has like an African kick. And I'm looking at her. She doesn't look Afro, right? She doesn't look Afro Costa Rican. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. I don't know. But whoever is in that kitchen, you can smell the African, because there's a pepper that we have in Jamaica called Scotch bonnet pepper, and then other cultures they call it Panamanian pepper. So I can smell the essence of that pepper. So they make a sauce out of it, and you can smell it in the oil that they use. Said, "Oh, this chicken finna taste good." After I smelled that, that's what I was thinking. And lo and behold, I said, "That is some good piece of chicken." I might actually take a couple with me, some more too. So it cost me. I got that in 4 empanadas. So I got 2 legs, a breast, and 2 empanadas. That cost me like $12. That's what's up. That's what's up, Island Sisters. My family grew up in Mandeville. Even though I was born in the States, the family grew up in Mandeville. So the parish of Manchester in Mandeville. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, cool.